All right, let's move on.
Yeah, so let's talk also about the rule-based optimization. It's a fine-tuning for accurate and profitable CPC, push notification, and interstitial campaigns.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a hell of a definition.
That's why let's show how this works. And
Yeah, okay. Guys, you are in total control of your campaign. You're the master of your campaign.
yeah,
Rule-based optimization is a tool designed to, we will show, but
Yeah.
let me just tell them a few
words about it.
Yes, it's a tool that, again, you will use to optimize per zone. So it gives you some parameters to set, and when these parameters are met, there is an action happening per zone. So let's go see what we mean. There we go. We created obviously an example from before, we rehearsed about it, and we're gonna talk about an offer. The offer is called ACE23. For you that you know it, I'm sure you know that it's time to start testing very soon. For the rest of you, ACE23, it's a night gaming campaign that is related to cricket in India. It is a
What is
huge
cricket?
sports event. Cricket is, please
think
Google
no
it,
one
guys.
knows.
I watched the game, and I had a lot of people supporting me, explaining to me how it is, what's happening. I didn't
you
understand, but it was amazing. It was really, really amazing watching it. Anyhow, yes, Gaurav. Hi, Gaurav. I know Gaurav. I hope you're doing well, mate.
Yes, you are pretty right because it's
It's
kind
similar
of,
to Ram.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I had it in my notes, but I forgot to mention. In any case, this Ace23 is gonna start thriving in end of March, and in April there is again the league in India. Correct me if I am wrong. IPL. Yes, there we go. And it's time to use that offer. It converts very beautifully on our traffic, and I would say here that the optimal CPA rate that we used last time that it was thriving, it was 1.10 US dollars. Okay, now that I'm done with the example, let's go see the already created campaign ACE23 so that we can apply the rules. You have to click on the name of the campaign.
Again, guys, interstitial, push, on page, push, CPC campaigns.
Yes, that's where it is applicable. Add rule-based optimization. And here we are. Here we can see the different parameters. Shall we make the example that we have in mind?
Yes, sure. We already
Okay.
told about A to C.
You see, here's the parameters, guys. Spend, conversions. Let's work with conversions, yes?
Yeah,
Okay, so if conversions are higher than
10. I
Let's
guess 10 is enough for one zone with
one zone,
pretty easy flow.
yes, let's say 10. Can you write it?
I can
Thank
do
you.
this.
And if the CPA, okay, we said that the optimal is 1.10,
Yes.
but we cannot have the limit there, right?
Yes, that's true. Let's give it some space. I mean, let's do it 1.5.
Okay, so
Because some zones can bring you cheaper conversions, some zones can be 1.3, but all in all together, you would get what you want.
that's right.
Within-
Give some time to the zone to test, at least 24 hours, guys.
Yeah, 24
Right.
hours is nice.
So this scenario here shows that yes, although we got 10 conversions, if they're too expensive, we won't want to stop them. Yeah, we can actually want to decrease the zone bit, but to make the example easier for now, guys, let's just exclude the zone.
Yeah.
Let's say this is our first rule-based optimization.
Yeah.
Let's just make it simple, and then we work from there. You just save, apply.
Save and apply. Actually, if you need to edit it, you go to edit, as simply as it is. And if you want to remove it, you can just go to delete it.
There we go.
Boom.
Boom. So
Yes, we also have
A case study
one
again.
more example. This was an example with a sweep offers. It also works really nice with our traffic. And as you can see, I love this example. I will explain you why. Because with a rule-based optimization, our advertiser got 3 times more traffic, 2 times more conversion, and CPA, his expected CPA was 0.8. And the real CPA he got was like 7 cents less, What was the rule, you would ask? The rule was to exclude the zones that were bringing the CPA higher than 0.9. So again, the advertiser gives the zones the possibility to bring a bit more expensive conversions than 0.8, but all in all, he's profiting even more than was expected. So as easy as it is.
Taban, I honestly had to check to answer, but yeah, no, I was 90% sure, but now I'm 100%. Yes, you can only add one rule per campaign. Nice question though. You got us unprepared there. All right. Why do you need rule-based optimization? Your own campaign optimization. You are the master of your campaign. Get full control of it.
Yeah, perfectly control your campaign performance and budgets.
Block ineffective zones if they don't convert, but at the same time, obviously, increase the ones that are working well, etc., etc.
Yeah. Run smart tests and scale previous successful campaigns, guys.
Yes, and obviously keep your campaign CPA under control.
Yeah.
And we can move on. I have a question to answer according to marketing. We have discussed it multiple. How do I get more traffic from CPA campaigns if my ROI is high, even when the offer payout a CPI goal? Duplicate it. Each campaign is different, but yes, duplicating is one solution. You have to look at the CPA goal. Is it met? If it's not met, then the campaign starts dying so that it doesn't spend your budgets. So you may want to see what are the successful zones for you and probably start a whitelist campaign on a CPM or CPC model.
Exactly.
There is too many optimization tricks
here.
I
would say that the easiest one is to choose the zones or the specific targeting that are more profitable for you and get more traffic with CPM and CPC. Why? Because the rotation is kind of different. As with plain with CPM and CPC rates, you could get much more traffic from the whitelisted zones again. So you, let's say, have 100 zones with, I don't know, perfectly converting targetings. Go ahead and run additional campaigns.
RBO is only for push notifications and interstitial campaigns on CPC model.
Push notifications, we mean push, the classic ones, and in-page push as well.
Yes, we are not confusing you at all, guys.
Yes.
So there's something and subcategory and subcategory, and then we're ready to answer the question. But again, all these work on your best interest. So it's good that we're confusing you, and it's good that we're here to solve the confusion. And then. Okay, shall we move on? Okay, I will let you guys talk a bit with each other, and we will move on asking you.
Do you think that we can set a rule to stop the campaign bringing expensive conversions? So you can basically just say yes or no in our chat, so that we can see or really interact it.
What is the guy drinking in the picture?
Beer.
It's beer, yeah?
It's beer for sure.
Thank you, Rebecca. We just wanted thank you, Laura. We wanted the yeses. Obviously, it's again self-explanatory, but we want some yeses. We want some positivity in this, on this planet in general.
Yes.
Gaurav is writing yes, no, Olia. Yes, guys. Yes, it's true. We can be the masters of our
campaigns for sure.
All right, moving on.
Let's go.
Best practices.
Yeah, so allow a zone to spend enough. Before excluding it, try to allocate at least 2x your target CPA. It's the same as we had an example. Give it some space, give it some more. Don't worry if your CPA on specific zone will be like 10 cents bigger, because on the other one it can be 50 cents less. So
increase a bit if conversions are good, and vice versa.
And allocate plenty of time to gather enough data. Again, we showed that an example. Give it 24 hours. In some cases, even a week would be nice, right? So
sure, for sure. In a long-term offer and then campaign, yeah, for sure. And test during various time frames. For example, dating campaigns. According to some of my clients that are in the dating industry, they told me that the horniest days of the week are Tuesday and the weekends. So play around. Maybe on Tuesdays, launch offers with dating.
Yes.
People are horny on Tuesdays.
Because they're tired after Monday.
Yes.
And they want to relax.
Yes. Okay, yes, let's not go into details because we're a mainstream network.
For sure.
All right. What do you guys think we should do when the campaign brings a high return on investment? Increase bid, decrease bid, or exclude zone?
Please also write your answers to the chat. Meanwhile,
Okay.
Maybe any others?
Especially because I know Gaurav and I even met him in Bangkok.
Really?
Yeah, I want to just tease him and maybe like, oh, I'm not sure about A, but no, okay, A is very correct. Rebecca, I have a very nice theory that suggests that C is also correct by then creating a whitelist campaign only with the excluded zone, etc. But this is a very different story, and Diana told me that no, we have the rule-based optimization for this reason, so we should use A.
Yes, because you just have one campaign, you set a rule, and if the specific zone is bringing you nice amount of conversions and the price is really good, why wouldn't you get more traffic from there?
You don't need to create a new campaign. You can do it via the rule-based optimization.
Yes.
So you're the master of your campaign.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. So you can choose any option, but this is what we basically suggest, I guess.
There is Thanksgiving given on the chat. There is thanks you.
Aww.
It's very beautiful.
Yes, it's nice.